name is Ben Thompson, and this is my 2014 Lowrider. This was actually a wedding gift. My parents asked my wife and I if we wanted to have a big wedding or if we wanted to get a Dyna. And my wife said we wanted a Dyna, so we have a Dyna. This was like 90% set up. I bought it it was a parts bike for a local shop here. So basically it had no miles on it. They would just like fabricate all the parts. So like they built this fairing, they built the chin spoiler, they built the pipe for it. And so I really didn't have to do anything to it, which was nice because like my Sportster, I tore all the way down and put it back together. And that was like a nice labor of love that I love doing because I got to do it in the garage with my wife and with like my firstborn. And so this one, we just got it and it was totally dialed, and really all I've done is put bags on it so I can go further. So yeah, when I dated my wife up in Salt Lake, I didn't go and get a job or anything. I just rode up there and I spent the summer and all we did was just ride the bike like all over Utah because I didn't have a car. I was just sleeping on couches to like hang out with her. I was like, man, it'd be cool if we had like a bigger bike so we could take longer trips. And that's how we came up on this one. I love a long ride. Especially since I got a bigger bike, I used to feel like, I'd go 500 miles on the Sporty and feel like I was gonna die. And then once I got my Dyna, I could go 1,000 miles a day and be pretty content. So I'll take a long ride really over anything. I think it's the best part of having a bike. Every year we go out for my birthday. It's the one thing that I ask for. I don't need gifts, I just need, 5 or 6 of my best friends to take work off for a couple days so that we can go somewhere. We did Durango, Colorado this year and just hit like the whole Southwest, hit all those mountain passes, did $1 Million Highway. It's kind of like a bucket list ride for me. We've done Arizona a couple times, just a full loop, just to kind of get the desert, the high plains, the mountains, because there's just so much to offer here. It's like, an incredible place to own a motorcycle year-round, because even when it's hot, you can get up to the trees in less than an hour. So I've met, some of my best friends just through riding motorcycles. Like the guy who married my wife and I met just riding bikes. I probably met my wife because I had a bike. Like my brother's got a bike, my dad's got a bike now, and it's just cool to like have an activity that requires really nothing of you other than like to just get out. And you can go do the most like mundane thing possible and it's more fun. It's like, I'll go to the grocery store 10 times a day if I can take my bike, I think it's just that it makes everything more worthwhile. You don't need to do anything grand. It's like, we're 20 minutes from my house right now, just like riding around on a main road. And you get to see stuff that you wouldn't normally pay attention to. It just makes everything a little bit better. You can find me on Instagram at sir_Benjamin. You can find our work at benandbluebird.com and all over Arizona, really.